Hello, Bernadet. How are you?
I'm fine, Victor. Thank you so much for having me today.
Absolutely. Everybody, this is Bernadet from European Life. She's going to be talking to us, and she's gracing us after many years of experience in Barcelona and the Netherlands and around the world, always adding value to expats, and lately with a focus, if I'm not mistaken, Bernadette, on luxury brands. So we can just jump right into it if that's okay with you.
Yeah, but actually, I want to correct something. We are actually European Life Media doing business and luxury. So the combination, that's it.
Okay. And as European Life's media, what is the mission of European Life's media?
Well, starting, we thought it would be great. That was like in 2004. So you had just had the whole drama in the World Trade Center, actually, and the world was crazy. And then we thought after that, it would be nice to show the world some European Life brands, help the brands to be seen all over the world in other continents. It was not so easy to have a store in China, but we can send it to them. So it was promoting, presenting, publishing. But during that time, we find out that much more brands from outside of Europe came to us and asked us, hey, can you promote me in Europe? So during the years, we find out that it goes both ways. And the main focus is still having brands, having events, having entrepreneurs. We are doing lots of different media tools and present them and make them visible in other countries, inside of outside of Europe. Yeah.
Okay, so you're helping companies and their brands get known across the Atlantic, going both ways. And how do you add value to these brands and to these luxury brands?
Well, let me explain first. We have the vision that promotion is only effective if you do it in many ways, many times, over a longer period of time, as close to the client as possible. That's the vision. And because of that, we have many media tools. We have events, we have magazines, we have podcasts, we have city apps. And so your brand can be seen in many ways, pop up in many countries, and be seen over a long time. So we make custom-made packages, and because we want to make sure that you reach your client. And so we normally make custom-made packages, like 3 months, starting with different tools in different ways. Because we have events also, we also have magazines in different cities. Our luxury event now this year, we will have soon one in Dubai. We're focusing on, of course, Barcelona, London, Miami, and Sao Paulo. And it's because of that, there is also a city app involved. There is also a magazine involved. So you can pop up anywhere. You can also have your story out there. And we think that makes it very interesting. We just don't believe in having a magazine, having just one page with your ad. It's just not working. We also have a big team going everywhere. So
how many people do you have on your team?
I think by now it's 12. Yeah.
Okay. And you're in different cities, but what language is the magazine written in?
English, and we stay at English. Also in the cities we do English. We think that English is the language internationally. Sorry, Spain. Sorry, the Netherlands. It's not interesting. It's a dot on the planet. So you have to do English, and it's no problem, because with the business part of what we do, and also with the luxury brands, they on a level, they always international, and they always have perfect English. Yeah, no problem.
All right. So can you recap for me again? You mentioned it, but expand on what markets that you're serving.
Well, to be honest, as we are in business and luxury, we think it's very wide scope. You can think of course, the normal luxury brands, and in any way, the hotels, the gastronomy, the fashion, the real estate. We have people all around. So that's a open door. But the luxury part of it is also connecting with these brands and doing business together. So we have a lot of entrepreneurs. They are speakers, or they want something from us. For example, now we have somebody who's kind of famous in USA coming up to us, say, hey, we like to have a tour in Europe. Can we do it? And we like the promotion. We like to be visible. So there were a lot of brands, but also individuals, entrepreneurs, but also companies reaching out. And we always look if it fits in what we're having. If there's something in there missing, we have the goal to reach a client. That's what it is, or to expand your event, have more exhibitors on the floor.
Okay, and you've mentioned exhibitors and the events, but I originally recognized or know you from the magazines. Can you expand a little bit more on the types of events, where you do them, and who your target client is for those?
Now, first of all, they can all go to the website, seeing our partners, and there's a whole load of events. Most of them are trade shows. So we are having, a media partnership. For example, we work with lots of boat shows. So we have Miami Boat Show, Dubai Boat Show, Thailand Boat Show, Cancun Boat Show. We have the real estate in Dubai. We're actually now in London as well, but also brands like Baselworld. It's a lot of trade shows. That's what we work with. For the Luxury Week, we always do a Luxury Week. That's the product. Luxury Week around a trade show. So, for example, we soon in March we are in Dubai, so we work with Dubai Boat Show, and then at the same time there is a Luxury Week, a EuropeanLife Luxury Week, and it's a digital campaign where everybody can sign up on the website, and they can be in the magazine. We give the city a website, a magazine, a city app. And I think it's it's like a platform. I know the Americans have one great saying if you want to be successful, make some noise. And I always love that, because I think our Luxury Week is a little bit making noise, like show that you have to be there. At this moment, there was a trade show. We are always working with some network events where people can meet, one-to-one meetings, pitching, investors. So yeah, there was a lot for everybody, actually. It's a mix of luxury on one side and business on the other side.
Okay. And then one of the things that I wanted to ask you is I do come across a lot of, multinational corporates, and I wanted to understand that if I see an opportunity that I can redirect them to you, what kind of client is your ideal client?
Of course, if I have a say in it, it's a client with a huge database, because that's my promotion as well. Of course, it will be a client where I can work with on a longer time, and also somebody who is an active promoter, like work with us. I love to work with them closely. But of course, every client, as big and as small as it is, it's great. I always like the clients where I can have all the media tools active. So they are on the website, they are in the magazine, they are on a Luxury Week, on a city app, on a podcast. We do lots of interviews on the podcast ourselves. So it would be nice if they also like to do it that way. And that's the fun part,
Okay.
I think also we just one more thing. All the promotion, it's all about reach. We have a reach of 8 million plus, because
Wow.
because we are in different luxury groups, and we give the magazine for free. So you don't have to buy the magazine, we give it for free. So every luxury group, for example, a real estate group with 150,000 real estate brokers, they get the magazine for free. And that's why I think a magazine is a great tool, but not if you buy it in a kiosk and read it at home. You have to give it away, put it in groups, and make sure that you're in somebody else's database, not in my own, in somebody else's database, because that's expanding your reach, that's expanding your database. That's what's important for that.
Okay. I also understand that you're going to be doing an event here in my city coming up soon. Can you talk to me about that?
It's my city too. Yeah, no, it's the best, right? Yes, we actually last year we already started with a EuropeanLife Luxury Week Barcelona, but we always work with a trade show. Now I worked at that time with my trade show. But because of Corona, because of the war in Ukraine, we had to decide not to go ahead with it, because, it takes hundreds and thousands of euros to have that venue and do all the ticketing, whatever. So we just have to close that down. This year, I'm going to have a sponsor and a partner in another trade show in Salon Nautic. And so they are here in October. And I thought, oh, that's so much better. They are big and on the market for a long time. So a lot of visitors are going to visit Barcelona as it is. So what we want to do is have all retail, all gastronomy, all hospitality, hotels, restaurants, shops. They can sign up for free. They're going to be on the website. We're going to have a city app. We're going to have a magazine. And I want everybody there to be promoted internationally. And we start about 4 months, 6 months before the event starts in October.
Okay. One last thing. How can people get in touch with you so that they can learn more about European life? Yeah.
Well, anybody who thinks want to be a part of that Luxury Week, or think we have something to offer, or like just to brainstorm a little bit about the possibilities, or have something to add, you can contact me with contact@EuropeanLifeMedia.com. And we always answer every email, and I'm looking forward to hear from anybody who thinks, hey, you know what, you can do something for me, or that might be interesting, or I have questions about your story. Reach out and we get back to you soon.
Okay, well, as somebody who's been dedicated to trying to help foreigners or immigrants integrate well into my city, and you've been doing this probably longer than I have, I want to thank you for all the work that you're doing, because you have a great magazine. I lied. One last question. How can we help you?
To be honest, I think, first of all, you have a great magazine and you have a great database. That's one thing where you can help me with. I hope there are a lot of people, American society people, but all these international people in Barcelona listening right now and reaching out. The other thing is that I can really use help for people who have experience in Barcelona or any other city, Miami or Dubai, who say, hey, I can help you in any way. Just reach out. That would be great. And I think my podcast from last week was named Collaborations in 2023. It's like the topic which to my heart. I think that collaboration is the best way to grow and to make each other stronger, and to be successful together. So anybody who think that we can do something, reach out. It's a collaboration we really like.
Okay. Well, I don't have anything else, but if you have any questions, please contact Bernadet at European Life. And if we're going to put all the information down or up there, wherever it is, so that we can make it easy for people to contact you. And Bernadet, as always, thank you so much for your time. I look forward to seeing you soon. Definitely here when you're in Barcelona. And happy 2023.
Thank you for having me, and all the listeners, reach out. Always good. And for everybody, a wonderful 2023.
Thank you.
Have a nice day. Bye. Bye.